Yeah! Them some good walls right there, mate. Oh! So we're back with another reaction video today. I mean, you already saw, we are reacting to the Hodgetwins. And I hope this screen is recording. Yeah. So today we're reacting to the Hodgetwins. I grew up on the Hodgetwins. It's so crazy. Like, me and my boys, one of my boys, we used to have like an inside joke. Like, we would just, anytime we show up in class, we would be like, yeah. And people would just be like, what are these guys doing? Why do they keep moaning and going like, yeah, and all this? So, yeah. And then basically, I stopped watching the Hodgetwins entirely. They got like all political, and I was like a super like Bernie fan. And then right when they turned like, oh, we're super conservative, we're super right wing, I was like, man, come on, bro, Trump over Bernie, come on, man, how could y'all, like, come on, Bernie's the real one. And so then I just stopped watching them. And then basically I just stopped following politics altogether. And so then I just, a video popped up and I'm like, oh, let me watch the Hodgetwins again. Let me see what they're up to. I stopped watching them. And then I realized they're just as funny. They're hilarious. It doesn't matter what their political ideology is. They're the same exact people. And then as I got more closer to God, and next thing you know, it's like, I'm more conservative than these dudes. So I just, politics, I was just like, I'm over that. I'm solely focused on God, and, you know, I was focused on finances and just knowledge in general. And politics is all a sham. I think either side is, you're just playing into their basic puppetry. They have puppet masters on each side that control the Republicans, that control the Democrats. So it's all just a game, so I don't follow it at all. But when it comes to comedy, when it comes to just content entertainment, I'm like, dude, I'm probably now, after my little short, like, oh, Bernie stint, I'm like totally like unbiased now and like super independent. So it's like, I don't care if you're Republican, Democrat, Independent, Green Party, non-political, I don't care what you are. I'll just watch you regardless. So now we're gonna watch Hodgetwins, and then on top of it, we got Lee Peterson. So for me personally, I think the Hodgetwins and Lee Peterson are two of the top 10 funniest people like out there. They gotta be top 10. There's some others in there too, you know, Dave Chappelle and some other people I'm fans of. We'll react to them eventually. But now we're just going to react to Pastor Lee Peterson shocks Dr. Phil's audience. We need more white babies. So let's see what they talk about. Yeah!
We got a damn. So Lee Peterson on the Dr. Phil show, and I'm pretty sure I know why they had him on the show. Lee was the smartest man on that show. He was dropping facts, knowledge, but Lee is the man. But he kind of realized, yeah, he don't know how to explain himself really. No, he knows. He rubs people the wrong way. No. He knows how to explain. That nigga real vague when he's saying something. And I think when he tries to explain his sentiment about something, he's very vague. He doesn't go into detail, and it rubs people.
Yeah, dude, Lee Peterson is hilarious because he like purposely triggers people. That's with this title. He's deaf on Dr. Phil. Yo, I can't wait to see that. If there was like 5 hours of content of Lee Peterson like on mainstream media, it would just, I would watch that like all day. Because he literally, oh, let's just watch it.
It rubs people wrong. And it really rubs niggas.
Yeah, he's politically incorrect.
He offends black people. Well, he explains himself really well.
But then he has he has like the black card, so it's like people literally can't tell him you're racist because he's black. So he'll say stuff that like a white person wants to say, but they can't say it because they'll be looked at as racist. And then Jesse Lee Peter comes in and he'll be like, "Oh no, I'll say it." But then on top of it, he's trolling. He's being satirical. He believes what he says, but he does it in a way that purposely triggers people, and it's freaking hilarious for the people that don't understand what he's doing.
He gets so caught up in being a white supremacist.
Yeah, he goes a little bit too far with that.
You
But
can't be a black man or a white supremacist. Like Jesse proves everybody wrong. Jesse, Keith's joking. We don't think Jesse is a white supremacist. No, he's not a white supremacist. I'm just joking. Yeah, we joking. We love Jesse. Jesse's a damn good man. If every black man replicate, emulate Jesse Lee, oh man, black community, be a damn paradise. Be oasis.
Dude, Kevin is hilarious, man. I'm sorry, Keith, but Kevin is just goofy.
Oh man, criminals. Then when he makes it to jail, yeah, he's from the South. I can tell you from the side. His name is Jesse Lee Peterson. Yeah. Jesse Lee! Hey, Jesse Lee! Dinner's ready! We got okra and grits on the stove! Well, he grew up in the South. He said he grew up on a plantation. He grew up on a plantation. That must have been a damn good living. Grew up on a plantation? Every white man take good care of it. Give you a little hut, little house, little outhouse to go take a dump in. He bring okra and rice out to you. Hey, so he went on Dr. Phil. And they was talking. Well, you know what I noticed about Dr. Phil? What? He doesn't really express his opinion. He doesn't emphasize anything. He's just there hosting the show. He lets the people on the show go at it. Well, but he really never, intervenes. Hey. He never expresses his sentiment about anything. He brings people on there like Jesse. Mm-hmm. Because Jesse will come over and say something crazy. Yeah. And that's when he jumps in. Yeah. That's his role on the show. Yeah, to wait till the conservatives say something crazy. Yeah. So here we go. Let's check them out.
Let's watch it, bro. Let's watch it.
I think Mississippi.
They're gonna be like, oh, look at this old black man. He must be liberal. That's the other thing. It's like for some reason, like in politics, they assume black people have to be liberal. It's the dumbest. Like, if anything, that's racist. Like, why are you assuming? Because it's like Joe Biden. Didn't he say, if you don't vote for me, you're not black or something like that? It's like, what are you talking about?
I forget where he's from. Alabama. Alabama? I think so.
Dr. Phil, bald head.
You said what you don't think. What do you think?
I know that we need to restore the family. We need a smaller government because government don't make anything work. They screw you up.
That's facts.
Taking care of women who are having these babies out of wedlock. We need to
That's
stop
deep.
taking care of these women who are coming from other countries. We need to stop taking care of their babies. We need to take care of American families first by getting them away from the government.
He's already about to trigger them, bro. See, he's all spiffy, nice old black gentleman. They're like, all right, let's see what he has to say. And he's like, we need more white babies. We need to stop paying for all these immigrants' babies or whatever. And then everybody's like, bro, I think it's just getting started.
You're a pastor, right?
Yes.
Pastor,
And
okay.
a radio host?
Yes.
Okay. And you said you believe white people should have more children?
We definitely need white babies. And Trumbo has the idea that the white group is going down in numbers because if you lose white folks, America is over for America. Because if you notice, white people tend to be more innovative. They're more creative. They have ideas about things. All these other races don't do nothing but just build. They don't build. They just good.
Bro, that's the triggering one right there, bro. And then it's like, what do you say to him? He's like, all these other races, they don't do anything. It's white people. And then he calls Trump like the great white hope, dude. Jesse Lee Peterson is hilarious, dude. Because they're all triggered like, oh my God, he can't have an opinion.
Everybody was wrong. Now you pissed off everybody.
Pissed off everybody.
Oh, what he said was true, but he didn't explain it right. We need more white babies. I'm gonna tell you why, and I can explain it empirically with actual evidence, scientific statistical evidence. Let's say it. Why we need more white babies? Why we need more white people in the country? Because when a white baby's born, about what, 60, 50? Majority of the time, they're going to be conservative. Am I right or wrong? 50-50. Okay, 50. Let's go with 50. When a nigga's born, what side? Statistic, 10% it's going to be conservative. 90% it's going to be back.
That's the thing, though. That's because that's what mainstream media tries to manipulate all the black people into being like, oh, you have to be liberal. The conservatives are racist. When they're literally saying, you have to do this because of your skin color, or else you're crazy, or you're Uncle Tom, or whatever. It's the dumbest thing ever. If anything, that's the racism. If the Republicans or the conservatives are like, oh, anybody can be conservative, it's just sense of morality, especially if you're closer to God. That's why I got closer to conservatism, is because I just follow the traits of God. And when you follow the traits of God, you couldn't possibly be liberal. Now, there's some things where people are like, oh, that's like, I think, even as a conservative, I think universal health care should still be what America has, because that aligns with the teachings of Jesus. Jesus said we should care for the needy. If you're letting people die on the street because they're too poor, when you have trillions of dollars, are you really caring for the needy? You're not aligning with God. So the policy, just one example, the universal health care, why it should at least be an option is because that aligns with the teachings of Jesus. Help the needy, feed the poor. So I don't think socialism is a good excuse for like some policies. That's why I was a fan of Bernie to begin with, because of certain things like that. But in this case, it's like, I don't think like black people just wake up and are like, yes, I'm liberal. They're indoctrinated. It's like propaganda. It's like almost like, oh, you're black, you have to be liberal. Like Joe Biden himself said that. He's like, oh, if you don't vote for me, you're not black, or something like that. It's like, come on, bro. But just for context, I'm half black, half white, so that's why maybe I have a nuanced view of it all. What is this beeping noise?
Crazy liberal. Take the Latino. What they 30-70?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, 70% batshit crazy, 30% conservative. This is right. I mean, we need more white people in this country.
But it doesn't have nothing to do with race. We just need.
Yeah, it doesn't have nothing to do with.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with race. Yeah,
I mean,
sure. We need what Jesse. Shut up. What Jesse was trying to say. We need more conservative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what he said is actually true. You can't deny that. I just showed you why. I showed scientific, statistical, empirical research. Niggas born, 10% of them gonna be conservative. The 10.
I'm gonna keep pausing this because I don't know how the copyright thing works. So I'm not trying to get like copyright strike for reacting, even though other channels, like they have whole entire channels reacting. So I'm gonna have to research how exactly to avoid the copyright or whatever. But I forgot what he just said.
30% of them gonna be conservative.
I got some.
The white man, at least 50 of them gonna be conservative. That's why.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. It's not a matter of conservative. It's not a matter of, oh, you gotta be conservative. It's deeper. It's a matter of we need more followers of Christ.
I'm saying it. Okay, let me say something. You can't deny that. My logic is undeniable. It's sound. It's bulletproof.
He just at least scared the whole country in Chicago.
Yeah. If this country turns majority black, oh yeah. You'll never see another Republican president. And the highest paid profession will be probably a politician. Politicians become kings, queens. Because it'll be one party rule. Be all Democrat.
Yeah.
Now, you can't touch me. That is sound.
I mean, if you're going to pick a demographic of people who need to have more babies as Indians, like Vivek Ramaswamy. That whole culture is about education, doing the right thing, religious.
Mm-hmm.
That's his culture is like what America should stand for.
Look, that Indian guy, you like him, but I like him. I like Trump.
I like him too.
I like Trump better. Trump will be next president.
I mean, I like them both. I'm just saying.
Oh man, I'm Trump, man.
That dude's a sharp dude, man.
Yeah, Trump, he's gonna be next
Vivek,
president.
I'm sorry. I think Vivek's better than
Trump will
Trump.
be to the Republican Party what Obama was to the Democrat Party. Think so? Yeah. He's actually what the country needs, but I think we need Trump again. I think they both would do a great job. Yeah. I see Trump personally. I like to see him in there. I like to see Trump in the sense in the beat. But he keep coming out with these indictments and stuff. I don't think. Fake. I know, but it's fake. I know it's fake. I mean, he becomes president. I mean, what is
Trump could be found for murder. He still become president. No, y'all planted it on him. Look, he didn't do it. His fingerprint was planted there. And 3 weeks later, a videotape comes out. Trump's walking up covered in blood. No, that's AI. That's fake.
Hey, but back to what Jesse Lee was saying. But what he said was true. No, but that's going to offend people. You got to say it a different way.
I don't care. The truth is true.
That's his
You
point.
just say it.
He's trying to trigger people.
He's claiming that only white people. Well, he said
That one part he said about black people only destroy. I don't agree with that. That was too far right. Black people build too. Usually after the white man has developed it.
Look what they did to basketball.
Yeah, look what you did to football. White man did most of the sport. Black people just made it better.
Oh,
Yeah,
snap. Yeah.
Yeah. But who came up with the idea?
Yeah. White man. What we need.
White men are very innovative, but black people are very innovative too.
But that's a trait that's not exclusive to just white people.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's not exclusive to white people. Black people did a lot of great
When
things.
Jesse was talking, he made it sound like it was just exclusive to them.
Yeah, I know. Those traits. That's what, that's white supremacy. Well, the majority of what he said was true.
You know what? That's why they had Jesse on the show. Jesse gonna come up here. I know Jesse good for something on the show.
Yeah.
Just give him about 3 minutes. That's all the rope he
Cause
needs.
man.
But I agree with what he said. They're both
Yeah.
I mean, but
Yeah. I mean, we need each other. We need white, we need
the
black.
same white people are like.
When white and black come together, Keith, we make
Beautiful.
beautiful things.
Beautiful. You have this.
Made us. Yeah, made us.
When white and black come together, you have this beauty. I think mixed people are the most beautiful people on the planet. Not being biased or anything. But it's unity. There's nothing more beautiful than unity. Like if I walk in a room and it's like a black dude, a white dude, an Indian girl, a Chinese man, a mixed whatever, this, and everybody's just getting along, it's like that's the most beautiful thing ever to me. This whole divisive, like, oh, whites versus blacks and this versus that. That's what mainstream media wants.
They need the
Well,
National Football
white
League.
and black came together.
Mhm.
They two Muslims.
What?
Look Muslim. Get it?
Yeah.
What up?
I don't get it.
Yeah, but black people are. Who's doing the most destroying in this country? It's government. You thought I was gonna say niggas, didn't you? It's government.
Yeah.
That's who's destroying.
Well, yeah,
It's not
yeah, facts.
black people. Majority of the people you see in jail is Latinos and black people. I get that. That's sound. That's not racist. That's a fact. But the reason why these people is this way is because of, government is ruining their
government.
lives.
I'm a firm
Yeah.
believer. I mean, if you keep talking down to minorities, saying you're less than, and you need Democrats to help, then they give up.
Yeah.
And they just, I mean, I've seen it growing up in other, my black friends. They just thought the world was against them and had he locked up.
Yeah, we used to think that
they
way.
decided to do something else. I never thought that way, man.
You did.
Oh, I
You
did.
used to sag your pants and everything. You used to wear
You
Malcolm
crazy as hell.
Yeah, you did, man. Stop
I
lying,
never-
man.
I
You used to
never
be a-
said-
you used to be a light-skinned Muslim-looking thug, man.
Oh, man. You did. Never did that.
Man, we used to thought that white man. Remember, we walk in the room with white people just looking at us. All the white girls like, oh, look, they act like they never saw a black man. Looking back on it, those girls just want to suck my cock. I had social anxiety. Because
No,
I was
that's
black.
called growing
I had social
No,
anxiety.
Kevin, that's called growing up in Martinsville, Virginia in the damn 80s.
Yeah, no, those girls wanted it.
No, they didn't.
They did.
We experienced a lot of racism.
Yeah, we did. But those girls, when we walked around, we thought they hated us because we black. No, they want to suck you.
Them snow bunnies. It's them white snow bunnies.
The what? That white boy. Basketball team trying to invite us over his house. You with us?
Hey, won't y'all come and spend the night over Kevin's house tonight?
Yeah. If I was the man I am now,
Those guidance counselors. You remember those guidance counselors?
hey man, let's talk about
You remember
this.
those guidance counselors?
We ain't
Those
talking
some pedophiles too. They was trying to take us home too. Guidance counselors in our high school want to take us home. No, that was junior high. Man, if I had a time machine, I would go back in time. I would drill them white women.
Hey, can we talk about Jesse Lee? Nah, that's not really that.
Hey, what I just said, I was just joking. Sometimes I go off on the deep end. I didn't mean none of that. That's pedophilia. I don't agree with that. I was on age. That's still pedophilia. On age. People, I'm going to jail. Well, you trying to condone that?
That's a green. For a boy, anyway.
What are you crazy? That's pedophilia. What's wrong with you? You ain't a Christian no more, huh? The devil got in you, know? What you talking about?
All right, yeah.
The demons got him.
You better apologize.
Show went off the rails. Yes.
Almost like, yeah. Just a closing statements, but yeah, I'm gonna just end it there. I thought they were gonna show more of Jesse Lee Peterson. This was like a longer reaction, but yeah, basically summarizing it, it's like I think we all just need to go away from politics. It's a waste of time. I think we need to all come to Christ, and that's the thing. I don't think if it was all black people, they would be liberal. Because look at Africa. Look at some of these African countries, that's all black. They ban homosexuality. They're more conservative. If they're closer to God, they're serious about their stuff. It's in America that's like westernized and feminized. It's just like, oh come on everybody, like let's just be divided. Let's everybody that's black, let's be liberal. Everybody that is conservative and white is racist. And it's just all nonsense. I've had so many different types of friends that, like, I just got back from Hawaii, and there's people that think, oh, these liberal people, like, oh, you can't be racist towards whites. That's not possible. I experienced racism in Hawaii, like, as a white-looking person. They probably thought I was white because I'm lighter skinned. In reality, I'm white and black. But the point is, any race can receive racism, and any race can be racist. And there is obviously racism that exists. That's one of like the trolling things that Jesse Lee Peterson says. He says racism doesn't exist. It obviously exists. But it shouldn't be the focus. Why are we focused on all the negative things and not focused on the good? Because the media wants us focused on the negative because they want us divided. They don't want the everyday regular people united. If they're united, you think we're going to bow down to these elite clowns? Of course not. So they don't want that. But yeah, this was a little bit, not necessarily a serious video, but not like a super like funny video, but yeah, I'll react to more videos later. You got the Hodgetwins. Like I said, I stopped watching them for a while, and then, you know, when I just stopped caring about politics and I just started focusing on God more, it was just like, dude, I literally might be more like right-wing than these guys now. So but they're hilarious, regardless of political ideology. Jesse Lee Peterson's hilarious. I'm definitely going to be reacting to more of his content. But yeah, thanks you guys for watching. I'm tuning out. We got more videos coming.